Hello, bonjour and welcome to your new Bonjour Private Wine video. I'm your host Julien and here we're talking about the Pinot Noir wine that you've received as part of our domestic wine selection, US wines that we've cherry-picked for you throughout the best vineyards of the West Coast. So here we'll discuss what is the backstory behind this wine, what you should expect in terms of its style. Of course it's going to be a Pinot, but is it a bigger Pinot, oaky Pinot, a lighter Pinot, fruity Pinot? I'll give you my tasting notes highlights to illustrate that, food pairing suggestions and when to drink it. Let's go. Ruby Vineyard, the maker of this wine, is a family-owned and operated winery and vineyard in the Chehalem Mountains AVA in Oregon's Willamette Valley. The 7.25 acres of Pinot Noir that they have, very small estate at Ruby, are own rooted vines, no grafting here, and some of the oldest vines in Oregon planted in a narrow band of rare Laurelwood soil, very specific soil in those particular vineyards. Now the vineyards are dry farmed, no irrigation, using sustainable agricultural practices. Wines at Ruby are made on site in the property's original green barn in a traditional winemaking style. The Chehalem Mountains are located only at a half-an-hour drive to the southwest of Portland. To give you an indication of where it is, it's a series of ridges and hills that run for around 20 miles with a cool climate that is perfect for growing Pinot Noir. This is the estate blend Pinot Noir, which is entirely made from grapes grown on the winery's estate vineyard. Of course, 40-year-old Pinot Noir vines, very old vine. What I like here in the aromatic profile, it's this concentration of aromas that it features, that it displays. It's got a lot of power and depth to it, lots of mixed berries, of course, as you'd expect from a Pinot Noir. Think of a mixed berries coulis when you smell it. It's remarkably close to that. It's also got this hints of peppermint to provide a lifted freshness with tones of black and green pepper that adds a spicy dimension to the nose as well. So really remarkably complex, lifted, fruity, very interesting. And this is a soft and creamy but crisp Pinot Noir. The generous acidity I find really amplifies the sensation of freshness out of the peppermint characters that it's got and out of the dominant blackberry and red cherry flavors that it's got. It is dry, yet it is very smooth and very fruity. You've got also some delicate bitter phenolics that add the right amount of grape to the palate and a bit of savoriness that makes this wine not only pleasing and fruity but also interesting. And it makes it interesting and to have on its own because it's fruity, but it's also going to make it very versatile to go with food because it makes you salivate. It's got a little bit of this grip. Very versatile, fantastic for grilled meats, even the white fish, aperitif. You could pretty much throw anything at this wine, even Asian cuisine. It'll handle it really well because it's balanced, because it's generous, because it's acidic, because it's fresh, because it's minty. It's got it all. As for aging, this is a 2016 vintage already, so it's already been mellowed by time for you. I would say you can enjoy it within the next 2 or 3 years. No necessarily need to cellar such a wine. Now, if you want to cellar it and stock up on it, it'll handle 5-8 years of aging, no problem. It's a solid wine that would definitely live well for quite a few years, but not necessarily one that you need to cellar. Enjoy this very pleasing Oregon Pinot Noir, and I will see you soon with another video for the Bonjour Private Wine Partnership. See you soon in the wonderful world of wine. Au revoir. Oh yes, it is definitely a pleasing Pinot. Yeah, it smells so good.